I'm live on my Facebook profile, so that I will know if audible or not, so that I can test it, because I need somebody to tell me that now that it's saying trying. Okay, so Instagram made easy. A Facebook group. I'm live on my Facebook profile now. Virgin Head joining. We'll be right back. Hey, thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm actually live on my Facebook profile as well, because I wanted to validate something. I wanted to know if people were watching or not. So if you can hear me loud and clear, please say hi. Please tell me you can hear me so that I proceed. Okay, I've been battling with the network. I don't even want to talk about it. I just want to just proceed to the topic. This topic is like last week topic, but I had similar network issues, so we am repeating it because it's 10 Instagram. I'm talking about 10 Instagram post ideas. I don't know if I mentioned it. Instagram post ideas. Emmanuel, Eda Larry, long time. Larry Babalola, thank you for joining on my Facebook. I just wanted to validate it. So we're going to talk about 10 Instagram post ideas. And Instagram post ideas. It's actually 10 Instagram post ideas. 10 Instagram post ideas for business owners. My name is Funmi Akinyoola, and I'm the founder of Techmadeeasyng. I am Techmadeeasyng. I am an online business expert, and I help business owners like you use sales process toolkits to double your sales and revenue. So today we're going to be talking about Instagram post ideas. What do I mean by Instagram post ideas? Simply means your post, your content. Have you ever heard of content is king? Content is king when you talk about online business. If you can hear me on Facebook, please let me know. So if you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know. I'll sit down. So my children, they are just everywhere. The other one has slept, is not. So we're talking about Instagram post ideas. Have you heard about wireless refuse to work? Wireless refuse to work. Girl boss heaven. Thank you for joining on Instagram. So I'm also live on Facebook, Funmi Akinyoola on Facebook. So you can actually join me there. Funmi Akinyoola on Facebook. On Facebook. Yes, girl boss heaven. I throw a salute. Also live. I just decided to be live there. Okay, so I want to go through the points very quickly. I have 10 Instagram post ideas. 10 Instagram post ideas. I'm going to run through it because this is actually a repeat of what I did last week. So and then the replay is available for 24 hours, after which you're not going to find it anywhere. It's not going to be anywhere. So you better listen very well. So number one, when you are doing your content, people always tell me that, look, I don't know what to post. I have content issues. They don't know how to plan their content. They don't know what to do about their content. So I tell you that content is what is going to compel your buyers. Everybody, because somebody was asking me, I made a post yesterday that what is your Instagram marketing issues. If you have an Instagram marketing issues, you can always DM me. Okay, so if you have an Instagram market, because I want to create an online course, so I need to know what are your issues. What issues are you? Somebody said agglomerating. The agglomerating of Instagram is stopping him from making sales. But I came to tell you that look, if you have good content, one of the strategies I will be teaching in my Instagram for business webinar on the 26th of July is I'm going to be talking about content. We'll be talking about the 5-step strategies to do to get clients coming to you, high paying clients coming to you. There are things you need to do, and I itemize them in my 5-step strategies. So you could DM me for details of that class. So today I'm going to be giving you 10 content ideas that you don't need to break a sweat. You'll be rocking your Instagram like there's no tomorrow. I don't have issues with content at all, because by the time you know the 4 components of content, because your content is what is going to bring people to you. Okay, you know, online business is not a product. Online business is has to do with being social. You have to be social on your social media and all that. Okay, so online business is not about posting every day and letting people buy from you. It doesn't work that way. Okay, I know a lot of product-based business owners. I know there are some product-based business owners here. Alpha Gold Cosmetics, thank you for joining. This is your first time. If it's your first time, DM me for a gift. So product-based business, they always have that issues with content. They post their products. They post their products a lot, which is good, but you need to have your customer interest in mind. You must be posting for your customer, not for yourself. Okay, so the 4 components of content marketing is that you educate, you inform, you entertain, and you motivate. You entertain, you educate, you inform, and you motivate. So all your content must be around those 4 components. Once you are doing that, you are good to go. Okay, so your customers are not feeling like you're always selling to them. You're always pushing your content. Okay, so you don't feel like, don't come and spoil my life. I'm using my phone for live show. No. So what else? So once you have done the 4 components, you've done the 4. You know what the 4. I mean, content marketing is all about those 4 components. Then you can now have branches, and that is number 1. As a business owner, you have, like, you're selling cosmetics now. Let me use you as an example. Girl boss, have it. Thank you, thank you for joining. Please share the video. Invite your tag people to my post. I did a post now that I'm live. Tag people to my post so that they don't miss the show, so that they can ask me questions. So I'll be out of here in 30 minutes. The network is bad. The network these days is really bad, and I want to do a webinar. I don't know. I'm just praying to God. I want to do a webinar, and I don't know what. I really don't know how I'm going to go about it, because the network these days is. I mean, look at, I've been battling with the network for 1 hour. It's just because I wanted to deliver this session. Because next week I'm going to be talking about something else. So number 1, share a tip. You're a business owner. Share a tip that can help your customer. You're selling cosmetics. Talk about maybe you're selling body Afaya Real Good Cosmetics. Can you tell me a product that people always buy from you? No. Can you tell me a product that people always buy from you, and why do they buy from you? Create a tip from that product that you're selling. Okay, share a tip about maybe 3 things of how to use your body wash. Maybe you sell body wash. You can just say, okay, 3 tips of how to use my body wash, or your body wash product. Mention your product, and then talk about an article. Create an article around your product. Share a tip. Alfred Chooks, thank you for joining on Facebook. So share a tip. Number 1, share a tip. Number 2, post behind the scenes. What do I mean by behind the scenes? Maybe let me use that cosmetics. Hope you are there. I'm just using you as an example. Afara Gold, hope you are there. Afara Gold Cosmetics. So You can do a live show on it. You can record it. She's weaving, no. Sarah, stand up. What you thought? Good.
Sarah, stand up.
They are standing up and you're weaving.
That's why I was looking you that time. You're telling me it's not coming. See.
Okay, Fire Gold Foundation. Yeah, so you could do a tip around Fire Gold Foundation. How can I use your Fire Gold Foundation? You know, give us helpful tips. Your customers want to, or your prospects. Let me use it. Let me use our prospects. Your prospects wants to know what your products are about, how you can help them, because your customers care about themselves. They do not care about your brand. They don't care whether you have 1 million products. All they are after is if it can help them, they will buy. Okay, so Alfred Chooks, thank you for joining. Olamileko, thank you for joining. So you need to factor that. You need to. I'm talking about the behind the scenes. So you capture your when you are receiving your supplies, or if you make them yourself, the process of you making your products. You capture it. Sorry about the noise. It makes that long flawless look and full coverage. You need to also check your competitors' page to see how they are writing their articles, because you cannot write an article that you are selling. In a selling format. A selling format is, you can't use a selling format to create a content. You have to create a content from a helpful. You are helping them. Forget about selling. You are trying to help them. Tell them the value of your product. So the behind the scene, I'm talking about behind the scene now. Number 2, behind the scene, do a video of how the process of making your product, if you are making them yourself or how you are ordering them, capture it. Okay, that's your behind the scene, because they don't know how you arrange those things, how you arrange your store, how you do stuff. Capture it. All right, like I'm creating a course now. I could capture it. I could capture my laptop screen and show you how I'm making creating the course. Those are my behind the scenes. So for a product seller, you need to capture those moments, okay, where you are, putting them in your shelf, arranging them. Those are your behind the scenes. So that's the content for you. Mosubal, thank you for joining. Ayo, thank you for joining on Facebook. So number 3, post user Lobsy, thank you for joining. User, and if you are watching me for the first time, just DM me for your gifts. All right. Then post user generated content. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna take capsule. Yeah, you're gonna give us capsule in that line. So Lobsy 195, thank you for joining on Instagram. Yeah, I want to give her the capsule. I be on the biscuit. I'll leave her in the basket. She just woke up and she's cranky. So post user generated content. What do I mean by user? Number 3, user. I don't know. I need a scribe. Post user generated content. Okay. What do I mean? User generated content. Your customer, someone has bought from you. The person is happy about your product. Capture it. Okay. Screenshot it and post. That's your content, because the person has purchased and is happy. Or my students, when I teach them. So you what's it called? Like my class, I teach my student, my last class in 1.0, Instagram for Business 1.0 that I had. I captured their testimonials, I screenshotted them, and I posted them. That's my content. That's my content for that day. I will have every Wednesday I post testimonials, reviews of my prospects and my customers. So those are your contents. All right. Then number 4, share a positive message. That's you motivate your customers. That's motivation. You see a lot of people do motivations on Monday. It doesn't only have to be Monday. It could be any other day. It could be about your customer. Your customer was feeling inspired about you. You can post it. Okay. So number 5, do a throwback. A throwback. What do I mean by throwback? Something that happened in time past and you want to talk about it, like maybe when I was a baby, I could share a picture of my baby picture, or I could share the first flyer that I did when I started business. You know, those are your throwbacks. Okay, and I'll give an example of this. Hold on, my business. Okay, the richest woman in Nigeria, Alakija. So for launch Alakija, she before she even be celebrated her birthday, she just celebrated her 67th birthday. There was a time she did a throwback. She always does throwback when she was a secretary in the 60s. In the 60s, which was the secretary in the 60s, she captured her picture then. She was obviously a small girl, a teenager at that time. So, you know, so those things kind of like tell the audience more about you because you're sharing inner stuff, things that doesn't even have to do with business. Doesn't have to do with business. Okay, so when your content doesn't have to be business oriented. Okay, that is why I said you should follow the four components. Instagram was down for 2 hours on Saturday. Was it Saturday or last week Saturday? Instagram crashed, and I'm not even joking about it. Okay, and a lot of people couldn't access Linktree. A lot of people use Linktree for their links to their Instagram page. People could not access the page. Okay, people could not access the page. So Niger Brand Chick posted an alternative to Linktree that you could use ink.bow. But not a lot of people knew about that information. What did I do? I now informed my tribe, I sent a broadcast. I also sent an email to my subscribers. That is information. That is content. That was the only content I did. And I now put whatever I want to put. If I want to sell or remind them about my class, I can do that because I have informed you. Okay, I've informed you. So your content has to be about your customer or about your prospect all the time. It must not be about you. Seek to help them, inform them, just do all that. Then product launch. I want to create an online course now. I'm doing the teasers. I'm asking questions because I'm not the one going to use the course at the end of the day. It's the customer. So I'm asking questions that what issues are you having with your Instagram marketing? I'm beginning to ask questions. So that is how I am beginning to tell them. I'm indirectly telling them about the online course. But I didn't do that. I'm asking you questions, asking you how you're doing your Instagram marketing, what issues you're facing and all that. So Dominic Gibbs, thank you for joining. Olumbega Daniel, thank you for joining. So that is number 6. Please, if you are following me, say hi. If you are following me on Facebook, say hi. If you're following me on Instagram, say hi. Then ask questions. Like ask questions. Ask your audience questions. It doesn't have to be every time you're posting. Ask them what they want to hear, what they want to know about your cosmetics. Is there any information they need? So you are the one to make the research and give them that information. You need to ask your audience. Number 8, create a video. I do that all the time. I create videos for my masterclass. I want to talk about my masterclass, but I'll give you a tip. All right, so you can create a video around what you offer, but you have to educate them first. Okay, you have to educate them first. Okay, so you could also post an image of someone else, maybe a celebrity, or maybe the number 1 person in your industry. You could share an image of your competitor. Okay, your competitors are there to help you. Okay, your competitors are there to help you. All right, so you share. Oh, Harut, hey, thank you for joining, ma. Thank you for joining, sis. So yeah, so I don't know if you can hear me. I'm waving back. So I'm just trying to rush through because the network is really visible, and I need to end the stream on Facebook. Ofori Wasil, thank you for joining. So if you got value, then share images of your competitors. Your competitors are helping you. They are really helping you. My competitors are helping me. So people always, when I tell my customers, I tell my clients, look, go to your competitors page and look at what they are doing. Check out what they are doing. Comment, engage. They just look at me as if I don't know what I'm saying. Your competitors are helping you, so share their image by all means. the number one in your industry, go to the person's page, take out his image, share an image, talk about it. Or Haru does that a lot. She goes to Gary V's page, takes out his content, repost it. She talks about it. So these are content. That is our content for that day. Then speak to your audience. Speak to your audience. How are you speaking to your audience? How are you speaking to your audience? How do you speak? My audience by now, they know how I speak. They know my language. They know that I always educate them. They know that I always inform them. They know I'm always yada yada yada. Thank you very much, sister. Oh, we are following you. We are following you. We are following you. You know me, I just started yesterday. You know, so people don't think that, you know, I just started yesterday. So I'm trying to take baby steps. It has been 6 months now. So, you know, I like the video. You know, my strength is video. So I prefer to educate, you know, the 4 components. I do that a lot. I share Maraj. I share Maraj videos, although I don't know why it has not been going through these days. I share Elenu's video. Okay, so you need to, and I also am Mazia Base. I'm Mazia Base fan. Anybody that knows Mazia Base, he's an influencer on Facebook. I'm his fan. I take his content and I post it. Is entertainment. Okay, I want to entertain my audience, so I do that. So that is your that is your content. Okay, so anything you do basically that is around the four components that is around the 4 components: educate, inform, entertain, educate, inform, entertain, and motivate. Once you have done that, your content is around the 4 components, you are good to go. You will not have issues creating content ever again. Okay, so if you have any questions, thank you for joining. If you have any questions, please DM me. I need to end the show on Facebook because my battery is going down on Facebook. Yes, Ruth, yes, yes, ma'am. I'm trying to. That's why I make sure that at least once a week I come live, because I was doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't know the network and all that. So I just let me be consistent for at least once a week. But I actually like coming twice a week. Okay, if I can help it, I prefer Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I will still go back to it. I'll probably come live on Thursday. I do twice a week. Very, very, yes, very, very. I really appreciate your community for stopping by. I really, really, really appreciate it. I want to end the stream on Facebook. Bye. If you have any questions, Adeleke, Olu, Ofori, Dominic, Musubao, Ayore, Ofe, Alfred, Lanre. If you have any questions, just DM me, send me a message, and also send me a message for your gift. All right. Bye for now.